Hello everyone, in this video we will show you some important do's and don'ts for conducting community meetings on vaccine hesitancy. This video is meant for frontline workers, doctors, PTOs and other officials who are visiting villages to convince people to get vaccinated. Let's get started.
We are here to tell you about the importance of vaccines. It is important that all of you are vaccinated because vaccines are the only protection that we have. It is really important that
This is how the room is usually arranged when officials visit a community. Officials are on a stage or behind a table and the community members are seated in rows facing them as if they were students in a classroom. This is a hierarchical setup. It is not suited for holding an interactive session or building trust. Now look at this setup.
Gong, can you please tell me what are the concerns that you have about the vaccine?
I am concerned about the side effects.
In this setup, people are seated in small groups of about 5 people. Each group is a circle. This removes the sense of hierarchy and makes it easier for the people to connect with the officials. Because there are only few people, it makes people more comfortable to share their personal information, such as their fears or questions about the vaccine. It makes it easier to have a more open conversation. Here's the takeaway. Communication is a two-way street. It is not effective if one person does all the talking.
We are here to discuss about the importance of vaccines. It is really important that all of you are vaccinated as soon as possible because the vaccine is the best protection against COVID-19. Coronaviruses have a spike-like structure on their surface called an S protein. The way that you get the coronavirus is that it uses the spike shape to enter the body. Scientists use this shape to create vaccines.
This official is using very complicated language and most people will not understand. Also, he is doing all the talking. Instead of talking so much, this official would be more effective if he asked questions and listened. Watch this example.
Vaccines are very important for protecting us against COVID-19. Does any one of you know how vaccines work? Anyone? No one? Okay. Let me explain. Just suppose you get a cold. You feel sick for a few days. Then you feel better. Even without taking the medicine, you feel better. Why is it so? But can you tell me?
Because my body is strong.
Okay, yes, correct. Well, but it is not just because your body is strong. However, it is because your body can recognize the germs of that disease. But if we take a look at COVID-19, it is relatively very new. Therefore, our body has not learned how to protect itself against COVID-19. Therefore, without the vaccine, can you tell me what is going to happen to your body? Anyone?
Then we stay sick?
Correct. Yes, that is right. But
This time, the official has asked many questions and involved the group in a discussion. Because they are participating, it helps them to pay more attention. The official has also used much more simple language to ensure they understand, and even asked them to explain it back to him. Here's the takeaway. Religion or other beliefs can sometimes stand in the way of people getting vaccinated. This can be frustrating, but it is important to always be respectful of others' beliefs.
Why have you not been vaccinated?
I believe we should put our faith in God. I have faith in Him, and then whatever happens, happens.
You see how people here have wrong belief? You, sir, you should not believe in all these superstitions.
Here, the official is insulting people's beliefs, which can cause them to disengage and not listen to anything he says. Insulting people's beliefs is not a good way to build trust. Now look at how this conversation can be better facilitated.
I believe God will take care of us. We should have faith in Him, and then whatever happens, happens.
Okay, sir. Tell me, what is your religion?
I'm a Christian.
Okay, so there is actually no contradiction between having faith in God and having faith in science. God has given scientists the knowledge, the resources, and the skills to find the vaccine. It is the same knowledge that is being given to them to find the cure for diseases like smallpox and polio. Now again, we need to bring our faith and science closer together so that we can defeat the virus and we can protect our loved ones.
Here, the official is both respecting people's religious beliefs and also pushing them to think about what actions they can take to protect themselves. They are also careful not to make this into a debate about religion versus science. Rather, they are helping people to see how religion and science can come together. This way, people don't feel that they have to compromise on their religion in any way. Here's the takeaway.
Stand up if you have not vaccinated. State your name and tell me, why have you not taken the vaccine? You, stand up. What is your name?
My name is Ryan.
Speak louder.
My name is Ryan.
Why have you not taken the vaccine?
Do not call people out and shame them. This will leave them with a feeling of discomfort, embarrassment, and mistrust around both you, the messenger, and the message about vaccines. Instead, show respect and give people some privacy. Look at this example.
Well, I was just curious to know, how many of you here have not been vaccinated? Anyone? You, sir. Why have you not been vaccinated?
I heard that there are some side effects.
Side effects? Well, I will have to agree that sometimes you have side effects just like any other medicines. However, the side effects are very short-lived and are mild. But on the other hand, if you take a look at most of the people, they do not even get side effects at all. However, if you take a look at COVID, it is long-lasting and it is bad.
Treat people like you would treat your respected neighbor, with respect, and address personal issues in small group settings where people will feel more comfortable to reveal their fears and concerns. Here's the takeaway.
We have to understand, if there are more people who are not getting vaccinated, then there will be too many people who will be suffering at the very same time. Then there will be no hospital beds.
While this is an important reason to get vaccinated, it may not be the issue that these people care about. You need to first understand what they care about in order to know how vaccination might affect their lives and how to motivate them to get vaccinated.
The coronavirus has taken away so much from each and every single one of us. We have lost something. My question to you is, how has the coronavirus affected you personally?
Well, sir, personally, as a parent and as parents in general, I think coronavirus has greatly affected many lives. It has affected our children and it has stopped our child to go to school.
This is really sad that our children are missing school because of COVID-19. If people do not get vaccinated, then the number of COVID patients are not going to come down. It is only going to rise. If we want to have the doors of the schools open once again and break the lockdown that we have to get vaccinated, and we also have to encourage our loved ones, our neighbors, and everyone that we know to get the COVID vaccine.
Now that you know what this person cares about, you can connect the issue of the vaccination to their personal lives. Here's the takeaway. Thank you for watching this video on do's and don'ts for having effective conversations in communities about the importance of getting vaccinated. We know these conversations are not easy, and we really appreciate all of the hard work that each of you is doing to save lives. We hope these tips can make the work a little bit easier. And of course, please let us know of your own tips and ideas for increasing the vaccine take-up. You can reach out with ideas or questions at the email shown below. Now, good luck, all the best with your work, and above all, please stay safe.